Roxy and this is another episode of my series USA versus Italy. In this series I'm talking about the differences I noticed between Italy and America, more specifically California, because I lived first in Italy and now I'm living in California. Of course, this is just my opinion based on my personal experience. People with different experiences might have different opinions. And in this episode, I'm gonna talk about Italian fashion versus American fashion. So let's start with Italian fashion. What I noticed is that in Italy, there is this particular style that most people use, okay? It's really hard to describe because it's kind of like a chic, professional style, maybe elegant or conservative is the right word. I'm not sure how to describe it, but I see a lot of neutral colors, professional attire and stuff like that. And in this video I'm not talking about high fashion or famous Italian designers or famous American designers. I'm talking about what I see on the street, okay? So there is this kind of style that almost everybody uses. Maybe it's something subconscious or something, I'm not sure, but the majority of people dresses like that. So when a person wear something more colorful or a little bit more eccentric or bright, people turn around and look at them because it's something unusual, okay? And also, what I notice is that Italians talk about fashion, and this was my experience. Maybe it was just my group of friends, okay? But I noticed that Italians talk about how people dress and stuff like that. And what happened to me is that I was always a person who likes bright stuff and likes eccentric stuff and likes cute, kawaii, cartoonish things. So when I was in Italy, again, maybe I was unlucky, but people would always tell me, why did you wear that? Or why do you have to be so weird? Why do you have to wear that? And stuff like that. And I always thought, I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but I like this stuff and I don't wanna not wear it. So I thought maybe I'm weird. When I came here to LA, I was the most normal person. So I went from thinking that I was weird to thinking that I was completely normal, okay? Because here there isn't like a style that most people follow. There are so many different styles. Like you walk on the street and you see a person in sweatpants and then a person with a dress and makeup on, and then you see a person that is very colorful, and then you see a person with an eccentric look. And since there is so much diversity, if you wear something weird, people don't look at you. I mean, that's the explanation I gave myself. Like, since everybody wears different things, nobody looks at you, nobody cares. And I noticed that now there are Italian YouTubers that have colorful hair, pastel hair, or a more unique sense of style. But when I was in Italy, it wasn't like that. And still to this day, when I go to Italy, on the streets, I don't see a lot of people with bright colors or colored hair and stuff like that. I mean, there are, but they're not a lot, okay? I think they still are a minority and they still stand out a lot, okay? While here, I don't think you would stand out too much because there are a lot of people wearing unique things, okay? And I also noticed that here it's not really a topic of conversation. And again, maybe I was unlucky in Italy and I was really lucky here in Los Angeles, but I've never heard an American commenting how a person dresses or say stuff like, why do you wear that? Or why is that person wearing that? Or stuff like that. Like I never heard it, okay? Even my Italian subscriber who is doing high school here in America and she's in Kansas, she told me that there is people going to school with Uggs and pajamas and nobody cares. Like nobody says anything about it. And I noticed that too. So I started feeling here like really free. Like this sense of freedom that I can wear literally anything I want. I can go out in pajama, I can experiment with weird things and nobody will tell me anything. Even the times I wear something that is very bright or very colorful or a little bit like weird, people don't tell me anything negative, and on the contrary, often people stop me and compliment me. Maybe it's because here the concept of individuality is like a valuable thing, or maybe it's just because Americans like to stop you and give you compliments. And I'm gonna talk about this in another episode, because I noticed that here strangers just stop you to compliment you and then they walk away, and it doesn't really happen in Italy, so this is another topic for another day. But anyway, another thing I noticed is that here in California, people I know, even if they don't like something I wear, they never tell me, don't wear it, it doesn't look good, or I don't like it. They always tell me, do you? So they always tell me, you know, this is not really my style, but it makes you happy, do you? And I started doing the same. So now, if a friend of mine wears a shirt that I don't like, for example, I'm not gonna tell her, no, I don't like it, don't wear it. Because I'm not the fashion police, okay? That I can tell other people what they have to wear and what they shouldn't wear, okay? So I just say, this shirt makes you happy, go ahead, I support you. Even if it's not really my style, maybe I wouldn't wear it, but go ahead, wear it. So I changed a little bit my mentality in this sense. And that's it. So if you like Italian fashion, you would like to walk on the streets of Italy, because you will see a lot of this kind of style. If you like eccentric stuff, maybe you would like better LA, because you will see a lot of different types of style. And let me know in the comments, how is the situation in your country or in your city? Do people talk about fashion? Do people care? What kind of style do you like the most? Etc, etc. And also, if there are other topics you want me to talk about, because maybe I'll talk about it in the next episode. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!